And on tap tonight, it's Indianapolis going up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. So many teams playing at a faster pace nowadays. Tonight, though, Kenny, we see lots of half-court sets.
Yeah, because it takes craft to run an offense in the half court. You just can't run up and down and jack shots up. This is winning time, half-court basketball. And you find the matchups and you exploit them, Ernie.
And you have to remain patient. You know, you have to remember, Ernie, this chess.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. You know, Chris, I don't know if we can call it unexpected, but a couple highly regarded rookies have struggled so far to begin the year right out of the gate.
You have to learn your way in here. Just because you were great on one level does not guarantee you success at this level. And that's why you have to come in with a great work ethic and an open ear and a heart that's really trying to understand the concepts of the game. It's a huge adjustment going from college to the pros. You think about it, you're playing against guys that are stronger, guys that have more of a mental advantage because they've been through the situation that you're going through the first time over and over and over. The game is much faster, players are much better, and the thing I think is usually the biggest kind of separator of levels is that your athletic ability no longer means anything. Very rarely do you come from college being the best athlete and now are the best athlete in the NBA. So many different levels, and you just hope that guys don't get caught in the struggle, but understand that the struggle for any player is part of the game, part of the transition from college to the pro.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Indianapolis, Austin is out there with money. And there's Big Red, and it's ABC, and it's Smooth in at the point guard position.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Big Red. Here's Money. That one, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's the Doctor. He had a 24-point outing in their last game again. Sweet little floater.
Floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Here's Smooth. Last game we saw him score 14. Stanley, the pass to Austin. Passes to Smooth. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Hill kicks to Gooden. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's Smooth. Here's Stanley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got a piece of it. Here's the Doctor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gentlemen, truth shots. Roof shots.
first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Smooth passes to Austin. Indianapolis moving it around. Here's Money. A 20-point game for him in the win against.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
Good on the triple. Money's got 6.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
Hill with it. There's the pass to Miracle Man. Now here is Hill. Tight defense on him. That shot off the mark. For Indianapolis, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Money passes to Big Red. Tries again. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Ramsey. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game. For Indianapolis, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Yeah, another first-year head coach who came up through the ranks as an assistant. James Borrego had been an interim head coach for the Magic in 2015, but he was quickly told that the permanent job would not be his.
And that one drops for him. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Money. 6 points for him. He kicks to Austin. Pass to Stanley. Here's Money. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Massenberg. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris, there are a lot of players offensively in this league who do certain things, just the nuances that create contact and draw fouls and get themselves to the line, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. When I think of fouls, I think of James Harden. If I was a big man in the league today, I would have nightmares about this guy because he gets to the free throw line almost upwards of 10 times a game. His Euro step, his way to put his elbow up, baits you to reach in, and then there's a presence of mind to be so quick that once you put your hand in the cookie jar, it's like your little brother telling you, "Ma," and you get in trouble. And that's what he does. He makes sure that the ref sees you getting that contact, you getting the foul. And how about DeMar DeRozan, what he does and being so strong attacking the hole, and DeMarcus Cousins inside using his big body in the post. Those come to mind the quickest, using their skill set to draw fouls on other players, because there's an art to it.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Indianapolis shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Indianapolis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one drops. that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Miracle Man. Poked loose. There's the pass to Ramsey. Here's Miracle Man. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time. Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, guys, he said he's expecting his defense on the interior to be important. He said we can protect the rim with our shot blocking. We want to keep them outside of the paint, but if they get inside, our ability to deny can come in handy tonight. Devin, we'll see if he's right. Back to you.
David, thank you. Do you think that's the right approach, guys?
I don't think it's ever wrong to focus on defense first. It sets a tone that can last for an entire game.
Oh, and it could lead to some easy points too, Greg. I bet you that they turn a lot of turnovers into transition buckets tonight.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
.114 left in the first. Hill deciding where to go with it. Now here's Gooden. Tight defense on him with the shot. And he knocks down the jumper. Miracle Man's got his first points of the night.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Smooth passes to Austin. Indianapolis moving it around. Here's ABC. Gooden defending. The shot that time not on target. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. On defense, Indianapolis. Hill passes to Miracle Man. The leaner. It's deflected. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Money's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Money. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The home team, they lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
40% from the field. They've got Hill. He's out there with the quick. Actor out there with Miracle Man. Just his first attempt. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
And for Indianapolis, Big Red out there with Austin. And there's Money. And there's Smooth. And it's Stanley in at the shooting guard. A 15-footer. That shot misses. Here's Massenberg. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Here's Big Red. And he makes that one. Smooth's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Here's Massenberg. Good. The assist goes to Hill. He's got 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is it to Stanley. And a miss there on the triple.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall. Now, look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
And the basket by Austin.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Here's Miracle Man. He's coming off a 16-point game again.
His rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the board.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's the Doctor. 10 points for him. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Indianapolis. And it's in there. ABC's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
The pass to Ramsey from 17 feet out. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Money passes to Smooth. Here's Big Red. Here's Money. He's got 10. Oh!
Nice.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's 13 points for the Doctor.
Well, he's reason #1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Here's Smooth. Good in defending. Smooth passes to Stanley. Over Hill. And there's another one for Indianapolis.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Ramsey for 3. That one no good. Now Indianapolis takes it the other way.
And how about the defensive adjustments in that one? Their communication was brilliant all night.
Well, they really worked well together. They trusted each other. That's how you get stops.
For Indianapolis, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Smooth. Gooden defending. Shoots from 12. He'll not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Chris, you had a lengthy NBA career. From what you observed, talk about the differences in how various coaches hold practices and try to teach.
You just want to keep guys motivated. You want guys to listen and then execute. And whatever you can do to get their ear, gain their trust, and then get them to go out there and execute. So if you're on a veteran team, you may have a smaller practice but with more intensity, meaning maybe you only practice an hour of live work going back and forth and scrimmaging, whereas if you're a young team, you might be able to expect 2 hours of scrimmaging every day. Do the players understand the culture? Do they understand the tenets of the offense and the defense? And usually coaches coach by that need and necessity of the team as opposed to just having one structure. And so in Washington, we had 3-a-days during training camp, as opposed to in Sacramento later in my career, it would be one practice because we're all old. We need to make sure that we get the most intensity out of this practice and then save our legs for the game.
From outside the arc.
You know, he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ramsey passes to Miracle Man. Now here is Hill. Defense right on him. A three-pointer, no good.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick. That is his first foul of the game. Big Red passes to Smooth. Indianapolis moving it around. Here's Stanley. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
With the floater, here's Money. The layup off target. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Passes to Smooth. Sinks that one from the post. Smooth's got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Here's the Doctor. 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Big Red. And there's the pass to Smooth. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Money. He's got 12. Gooden with the rebound. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's the doctor. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Massenberg. They get it back. Banked in off the glass. Miracle Man's got 6 points. Indianapolis leading by 5. Here's Smooth. He's got 7. Six on the shot clock. Here's Money. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Got it up. That shot off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Indianapolis. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. Taking a look at Indianapolis. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from the doctor.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven thus far.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. They've got Miracle Man. Hill is out there with the quick. Then there's the doctor. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Now here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Stanley. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Indianapolis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And here is Hill. Pass to Gooden. Fires for three. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Money's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Hill. Passes it to Ramsey. Plenty of space. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists in the game. Indianapolis leading by 4. And Indianapolis calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Smooth passes to Money. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Hill up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
On the free throw, no good. Indianapolis leading by 4. From 17 feet out, and it's good, 2 points. And that's 10 points for Smooth.
That's just not quite tight enough on him to impact the shot. He got a good look on that.
Hill dishes to Gooden. The pass to Miracle Man. Now here's Gooden. Defense is right there. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Now here's Austin. 5 points in the game. Here's ABC. Pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 3. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
Here's Miracle Man. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Money's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Austin. And the shot is long. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Knocked loose. Here's Miracle Man. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for ABC. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Passes to Ramsey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Indianapolis, they've gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here is Hill, guarded closely. The pass to Ramsey. Off target from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. To stop the run, here's Massenberg, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
Stanley. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's rebounded by Austin. Indianapolis leading by 10. Stanley, the pass to Money. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. See, we have a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. We're going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Pass to Ramsey. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Indianapolis, they've gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Just 34% from the floor. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. "13 feet away. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break.
Here's Smooth, and there's another one for Indianapolis. 1:56 left to play here in the third, and so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
.153 left in the third. Outside Hill. To the wing on the left. Can they get it? And the jumper is good. The Doctors got 17 now. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Smooth passes to Austin. Indianapolis moving it around. Here's Money. He's got 21. Here's Big Red, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
At the defensive end, they've lost some of their focus since halftime.
An ugly 27% since halftime. Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded closely. That's tipped. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Smooth. Passes to Stanley. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Indianapolis leads by 19. Just 34% from the floor. Hill passes to Ramsey. Shot from free throw range. They get it back. Pass to Hill. Here's the Doctor. Outside Hill. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Smooth. Here's Money. Misses from close range. And so it's Indianapolis out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Indianapolis leading by 17. On the court for Indianapolis. ABC is out there with Smooth. Then it's Austin. And there's Big Red. And it's Money in at the 3. 3-on-3. Here's Ramsey. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Here's Stanley on target from 13 feet.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Outside Hill. And the pass to Miracle Man. Here's Massenberg, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told him one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. Don't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way. Guys.
Indianapolis leading by 15. To the wing right side. Shoots from 12. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for ABC. Thing has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's the doctor. That shot no good. Pass to Smooth. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hill. Can't connect from short range. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Taken away. 4-on-3 break. Money passes to Austin. Here's Smooth. Indianapolis moving it around. Passes it to Big Red. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Big Red's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Right side Hill. Kicks to Gooden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. And so Gooden nails both of them. Here's Smooth. He kicks to Austin. Stanley, the pass to Money. Here's Big Red. That shot, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Here's ABC. Gooden with the rebound. Here's Miracle Man. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Indianapolis leading by 14. Here's Smooth over to the left wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
But yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
One shot.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now here is Hill. Defense is right there. The pass to Ramsey. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 8th assist here tonight.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Austin. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stanley, the pass to Austin. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. Good in defending. Offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing. Those two things that he possesses.
Drops in the tray.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Hill kicks to Gooden. Fires the 3. That one misses. Now Indianapolis takes it the other way.
Wow, he's really been dragging them down tonight.
To the right side. Big Red passes to Stanley. Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Now here is Hill. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Indianapolis leading by 16. Pass to Money. From 10 feet out. No good on that one. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. On the wing, Hill. Inside. Miracle Man. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Miracle Man's got 5 points now this quarter. And Indianapolis shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Hill. Smooth passes to Stanley. 6 to shoot. That's short off the rim. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Gooden the pass to Miracle Man. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Money's got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Stanley. Kicks to Austin. Nailed from three-point land.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole. Where their goal was to limit their turnovers, I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Money.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Here's Hill. And what a great job he's doing as a playmaker out there.
No doubt about it. And guys, the best players play for their teammates, not for themselves.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. The Doctor's got 25 points.
No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Indianapolis leading by 14. And there's the pass to Austin. Indianapolis moving it around. Here's Big Red. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not easy to miss a clean-looking shot like that, but he manages to do it.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Yeah, Greg, and don't forget about hustle and determination on the glass. I mean, that's what it's all about. He's setting a great example out there.
Here's ABC. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Indianapolis.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Money.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smooth passes to Stanley. And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Austin. He kicks it to Thornton. Clock at 6. Pass to Big Red from 15 feet away, and that misses everything. To the middle, here's Massenberg. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. See you later.